Mall of America. It's home to world-class shopping, great dining, and amazing attractions and events. And these are our stories, presented by Bloomington, Minnesota Travel and Tourism. Hello and welcome to So Much More. I'm Jill Runzel, your host for today, joined by Dan Jasper, my co-host. Hello, Dan.
Hey, how is everyone?
We're great. We're going to talk all about retail today, which we love to talk about all of our new stores in the new year because it's about headline-making celebrity moments and buzzworthy pop-ups to fan-favorite collaborations and exciting new dining concepts. We have it all here for you at Mall of America. And we're off to a strong start this year. We've seen big crowds, unforgettable openings. There's even more on the way for some recognized brands and also some new ones that you guys haven't heard about. So to help us break it all down are our leasing experts, Ahley and Carrie. So welcome back. You guys are fan favorites. We're so excited to talk with you guys about retail today. So welcome back to So Much More.
Happy to be here.
Yes, excited to be here.
I love it. So let's jump right in. Ahley, the last time you were here, we were talking about retail. You were talking about the latest, greatest things that you are buying at the retail store. So give us a scoop. What's the tea? What have you been buying lately? What do they all need to know about?
I mean, I don't think I want anyone to know how many Labubus I currently own.
I want to know.
Yeah, but that's been a big one, trying to collect all the colors. I don't know, Carrie, we did so much shopping in December.
We did a lot of shopping.
Yeah.
We love that. It's all about supporting our tenants.
It's absolutely about supporting our tenants. But we had so many fun brands open over the holidays, from Mart and MINISO and Mavi. Mavi jeans opened at the end of the year, which was great. So that was really fun to see too. And it was just so much energy, so much fun. We loved it.
So I think I'm now tagged at Lauterock. I was there multiple times during the holiday season buying gifts. And I have to say, every time I would go, I would do a sample of something new. And the same people were working. They're kind of like, she's back. So I have to be careful about going there too frequently, but it's so good.
It's so good. I actually stopped by there. That's on level 1, right at the west entrance to the park. And I stopped by to get a sample, and they actually said, "Where's that Jill lady? We haven't seen her since this morning."
She coming back down?
So good. So good. So anywhere else that you guys frequented during the holiday season with the new stores?
I feel like I hit just about every new store that we had, and some of our old and goodies too. Plus, we had so many fun stores that had so many great deals happening that I just kind of walked my way through each market, West Market and South Avenue, and shopped away.
It has been great. And what's even better is the fact that the sales continue because you're kind of getting that after holiday sales and now some of the winter sales. People are starting to get ready for spring break. So they're starting to shop and find those goodies. So it's just this continual cycle, which we love to celebrate here and always get the inside scoops. We had a chance to mall walk all the time and check out all the new retailers. So let's jump right in. We've got a lot of new things that are happening, new places that have opened, or we also have a lot of construction walls up for things that are coming soon. So we're very excited about this. So you talked a little bit about Mavi. Let's talk a little bit more about that. Jeans, denim. So explain the store and where they're located.
Mavi's a Turkish jean brand. Mavi means blue.
I love that.
I know.
Yeah. And I don't think a lot of people know that.
Right. Well, and their storefront is a big blue panel where it says Mavi, so it's integrated into the theme. But they have a denim bar, which is great, but then they have all of your great sweaters, men's and women's, great price point, great styles in general. It's a great brand. And I loved it because I posted something on LinkedIn, and I had a lot of men respond and be like, "Oh, all my jeans are Mavi." So that was really fun.
You know, one thing, if you don't know that brand, for men specifically, is those jeans are really comfortable and they fit well for a middle-aged man's, I'm going with middle-aged, for a middle-aged man's body. I mean, they're comfortable to wear.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask, a lot of females do not love jean shopping. It's not always the best
you gotta
experience.
Have the perfect day.
So is there a great fit? Like, as far as is their staff really good about finding the right fit for individual shoppers?
Absolutely. And the way they're merchandised in the store, just the style, the sizes, and everything. Yeah, they've been great. And the style itself it's just super fun and on point right now with the trends. So it's great. Check out the denim bar.
Love that. Okay, shifting to MINISO. That was a store that had a pop-up last summer time frame that was lined with the Stitch movie release.
That's right. Yeah.
Now we have their new permanent inline store on the east side level 2. The lines were crazy for their opening. So let's talk a little bit about that new store.
Yeah, it's a great new store.
Yeah, lots of collectible items, many different products you can find in there. And the lines have been crazy. It was like somewhat unexpected, I think, for it to continue to go on and on. So,
And it's a massive store. I mean, it's really large. It's on level 2 east, right?
Level 2
over by the
east,
rotunda. And when I first walked in, I did not go in on when they first opened because the lines, it was packed, right?
Yeah.
But I have gone in since then, and it's amazing because they have all the blind boxes and everything. But beyond that, they have other items as well. They have some grocery items, some knickknacks, and it's fun just to browse.
Yeah, it's one of their largest stores. So it's 8,000 square feet. So it's significantly larger than a lot of their other stores just because this is Mall of America.
Yeah.
So
And I encourage people that these are new brands for a lot of people in this marketplace to just go explore. I think Mall of America is a great place to just discover new things. So when you're walking through the mall, if there's places that you've never heard about before, never been at, just go in. They're super exciting just to experience something new. And I think that's one of those stores that not a lot of people have been able to try before. So I think it's a great one to check out. We have to talk a little bit about CardVault. I think we promoted it on the last podcast, but we were there for the opening, and it was spectacular. It was so fun to have Tom Brady here in the building. Came straight over from US Bank Stadium to come and enjoy the opening of his 9th store here at Mall of America, located on level 1, right next to the rotunda. Couldn't be a more perfect place to have fandom. So let's talk a little bit about that event because that was fantastic. Ahley, when you want to start?
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. I think, I haven't experienced an event like that, just being near him and just the energy, all of the excitement around him throwing the footballs, which I know Jill was
having a mild heart attack. Yes.
But it's just incredible. I love just seeing all these people come together and be so excited about what's happening here. It just is really a special experience. So thankful for the CardVault team and Tom Brady for coming out that, creating a community space to build excitement around the brand.
I think what's really cool is you might think that it's just sports cards or even just football cards. It's not. There are so many different collections of cards and brands, even Pokemon cards. Like I was surprised to see more of the animated gaming type of cards and things, but there's a lot of unique things in there. And it's a really cool store design. The vault entrance
the vault is
really unique.
Nice.
I think it's just something to experience.
Yeah, it's really fun. And that was actually this holiday season, by the way, it was hard to find Pokemon cards. And that was a place that I was able to get some great Pokemon cards for my grandson was at the CardVault.
At CardVault, yeah. Good.
Yeah, a must.
It was so fun. And you know what? He was so genuine too. He was easy to talk to, fun to talk to. He was so engaged with his employees. He did like a football huddle with the team, the retail team inside. So it was really incredible to see.
Yeah. So for those that missed out on the event, go check out our social channels because we took and captured some really cool photos because every level of the rotunda was packed.
Packed.
He was having a blast. He actually announced on the stage that it was his best and biggest opening thus far. We'll take that.
We'll take it.
Yeah. But super fun for football fans and just fans alike. He's the GOAT, and it was great to be able to have him here at Mall of America. So many more things to come. So let's talk about KPOP Nara. They were also on I think it was right before Tom Brady came.
We
had
the same weekend, I think.
We had that announcement and they did an event, which was unique. We don't always get a chance to do a brand event before an opening. So Carrie, talk a little bit about their event that they had in the Rotunda and then the announcement of what's coming for their store.
Right, for their store. So KPOP Nara will open it'll be probably late spring coming, but they did this incredible event. They had Cat's Eye that they did a private shopping experience inside Box Lunch Hot Topic. It was absolutely incredible. They had the gates to the store closed, and they were inside doing this private shopping experience. And the fans were absolutely going crazy. You could not even move on North 1 where the store was located. And then they walked over to the Rotunda and they did this great event for all the fans, and they were giving tickets away for their concert that weekend in downtown, and the fans were going absolutely nuts. So
when they were here the first time, they had about 8,000 fans in the Rotunda. So like round 2, it was even bigger.
Yeah, it was even bigger. And the K-pop store will be great. It'll have, obviously the K-pop albums and various merchandise, clothing, and all sorts of, not collectibles, but anime and plush.
Yeah, all fan-based merchandise.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. We're really excited. They have such a strong following. I think it's going to be a great opening.
There's an interesting thread through a handful of our new stores. So talk a little bit about that. I mean, when we're talking about MINISO and we're talking about Pop Mart, we're talking about KPOP Nara, like there's something there. What are you guys seeing as a trend in the industry or what you're seeing coming here to Mall of America with this category of like retailers?
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing so much pop culture and the collectibles and the anime, and it absolutely has a huge following. And fans are coming out from all different ages, all different areas, and it absolutely is this incredible following that is just, it keeps going and going and going.
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk about the Labubus with the Labubu with Pop Mart, it just continues to grow, and the lines can continue to grow, and fans just like love it.
I think it's like that emotional core, right? Like a lot of these brands have an emotional piece to it, and it's community based. People are opening the boxes, they're talking about it, they're excited about it, and so that emotional core piece, I think, is what is building such loyal fan bases. Especially the K-pop. When Cat's Eye was here, I think their merchandise sold out in minutes.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
It was incredible. And also, I feel like they're so good to their fans. I mean, the way they're up there, they're talking, they're communicating, they're interacting with their fans. And I feel like that kind of interaction with your fan base just creates more loyalty. And so they just keep coming and following. It's really great to see.
The energy around these brands is just, there's something really special happening right now. And there's also the sense of collectibles at various price points, like that everybody can participate in, whether it's $20 or it's $500. Like there's something there. And then there's that connected emotion that people can share in this moment of, there's this like sense of demand and urgency of a certain point, but it's like, it's entertaining, it's fun. It's really cool to see this change. And I mean, many of us have been here for a long time, and we see these different trends and these different cycles that we go through, but we're in a moment right now where we have just this this category that has been
Asian
exploding.
Influence, right?
Yeah.
It's the
It's
Korean,
great.
the Japanese. It's I don't want to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but Saja Boys Forever.
Yeah. Way to throw it back. Dan.
Oh, Dan.
He's like, I got it. He's like, I got it.
So remind me, where is KPOP Nara? Where is that coming in? Where's their
Two
location?
South.
Two South. So on the heels of that, Hello Kitty, kind of
I
with
was
the
just gonna say
Sanrio. I mean,
this, yeah.
same kind of category. But this is an interesting collaboration because this is coming to us through the collaboration with Build-A-Bear.
Yep.
So talk a little bit about Hello Kitty.
Yeah, so I think similarly, and this is what I was going to add to these brands before too, is that it's really also multi-generational, which I think is really special. So Hello Kitty and a lot of these brands have done such a good job of evolving, but keeping that emotional core piece. So for example, the Sanrio Hello Kitty with Build-A-Bear, like I want to go there because I have memories when I was young of wanting Hello Kitty things, and my daughter Chandler wants to go there for something too. So it is something for everyone, all ages. But yeah, this is a great partnership with Build-A-Bear. So it'll be similar concept as the Build-A-Bear that we have here now, but it'll all be Hello Kitty IP. So yeah, it'll be on level 3 North, and it's opening in February. So it's exciting.
I am super excited because we've had Hello Kitty here in a variety of different ways in different retail spaces, but this is a new concept. So
It's a
I'm
new
super
collaboration,
excited
and
about
I
that.
love it because it's like the theme seems to be. It's almost like what's old is new.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
And
that's a
I
great way
love
to put
that.
it. Yeah.
I love
It's
that.
kind of that retro,
Yeah.
and it brings back those wonderful memories.
Yeah.
Okay, kids, are we ready to start talking about some food?
Yes.
Yeah.
We love food.
Our
Always.
favorite.
I'm hungry.
At least we're recording after lunch today,
Right.
so it's not, we always happen to record before lunch. So, Giordano's, let's talk.
Yum.
Love Giordano's. We're really excited for Giordano's to come. They've been around forever. They're a beloved Chicago brand, deep dish pizza. They're known for their big cheese pull. People love the pizza, but there's also some other items on the menu, salads and other thin crust pizzas too. But iconic Chicago brand, and they are really focused on going into high profile properties like ours where there's great local guests, but also a lot of tourists too. So they're going into these new properties, only opening select stores moving forward. So really excited for this brand to come in. I think it'll resonate across a lot of different demographics for us and just be a great addition to our lineup of restaurants.
So excited to have
Yeah.
a sit down
Yeah.
pizza place. So excited. And it's phenomenal pizza.
Yeah, if you
It
ever
is.
had Giordano's, oh
big
my
cheese pull
gosh,
is
it's so
fun.
good. And I'm
So
kind
good.
of hoping it's going to drive some more of the Bears fans.
We always welcome those Bears fans here when they play the Vikes. As long as we
Absolutely.
can win.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
As long as,
Wishing
as long as
them
we
good
win.
luck.
Can
Yeah.
win.
Right?
As long as we can win. Okay, let's just go down that south quarter because you guys have a lot happening
my
on
gosh.
South Level 3 for food. So what's right next that just opened up? Mogouyan Noodle?
Mogouyan.
Yes.
Mogouyan. It's
just opened.
Just opened.
Gorgeous.
Literally, I walked by there today and they were doing the big hand-pulled noodles and the twists and everything, and people were stopping and watching and looking, and so entertaining, so fun, so good. It's actually a Canadian-based restaurant group, and this is the first one in the U.S. So we're often known for having all these unique brands that come to Mall of America, the first and only in Minnesota. So this is the first one in the U.S. So really a great honor for us to have them, and so excited for them. Yeah. I can't wait to try it, actually.
I can't wait either, because it literally just opened.
It's going to be good.
So come check it out. You can be one of the first in the market to try it.
I had lunch there yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Just saying.
What'd you have?
It was a noodle dish that was spicy, and the hand-pulled noodles that they're pounding and stuff. It's an artisan, right? It's craftsmanship.
It's so entertaining.
But then had a couple of appetizers too that were spicy and tangy. And I had a mango green tea drink. That was like heaven.
Yeah,
it was
great.
So good.
Okay, we're going.
Yeah,
we have to go.
We need to get a date on the calendar.
Love this.
Okay, how about Sweet Crunch Tanghulu?
Ooh, yes, for the sweet fans. After you have your meal, you can pop over to Sweet Crunch Tanghulu. They're going to have a kiosk and an inline location. Level 1 East and Level 3 North, and it's like sugar-coated fruit. So it's, again, one of those viral sensations that have taken off.
If you're on TikTok, you know what it is.
Yes, exactly.
Sugar-coated fruit?
Yes,
it's like on a
and they
skewer.
use heat. Yeah, so it's like candy-coated.
Okay.
Or like sugar-coated.
Okay.
And they're beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's still
They
good
look
for
like
you,
works
right?
of art.
Because it's fruit?
Obviously,
Sure.
yes. You're hitting some food
Has
groups.
anyone ever has anyone had it before? I have. I love it. It's awesome. Has anyone tried to make it at home?
You did?
I tried.
So is it like a
You essentially melt
hard-covered-
sugar.
Yes.
And then you skewer your grapes or your fruit, your strawberries.
Okay.
And then as the sugar's at a certain temp, you roll it in there and it hardens right away. And I did not do
It's
it right.
shiny.
I was like, maybe Dan, you could start a new business.
No.
Yeah.
But it's delicious.
Okay, so this is on, where'd you say
Sorry,
they were located?
Level 3 West.
3 West and
Will be
North.
the inline location, and then a kiosk on Level 1 East.
Okay.
Yep.
And projected openings soon?
Spring.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cannot wait. That
Yeah.
sounds fabulous.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Okay, going back to South Level 3, Roni's, and they were just recently on the podcast.
They were.
So we did hear
Yeah.
that story. So if you guys have not listened to that podcast, check that out. You can hear all about the Roni's story. But mac and cheese, who would not love mac and cheese?
come on.
Like,
Yeah.
there's so many options here for food. This is so exciting. So just a quick plug for Roni's. What would you guys say?
Yeah, so it's like build your own.
Yeah.
So there's hundreds of combinations of different type of mac and cheese that you can do. It's what they're known for. You can have a mac and cheese grilled cheese. I mean, it's just ultimate
So many
comfort food.
variations,
Yeah,
right? Just everything.
So good.
Yep. So
good.
very excited for that opening. Hopefully within the next couple weeks. Yeah.
Love it. And then I'm really excited for Sweetgreen. Let's talk about this on North Level 3.
I know, we're all excited for Sweetgreen. Yes, they're going to go next to Piata on 3 North, and so excited for them to open. Food is fresh. It's freshly made every single day. Build your own salads, different sides, but it's really good, and it's not one of those brands that is so healthy that you feel like it's healthy, right? But it's so good, but it's also good for you.
Right around the corner from Piata.
Yep.
Great location.
Great
right on North Level
location.
3.
Yep, we're super excited. They should open hopefully late spring as well.
Love it.
That'll be a great addition for us.
We have a few more to get in here. The time is going by so fast. There's so much to talk about. So we're going to shift back to non-food, duck. Okay. So a lot of people are not familiar with duck. Yeah. So let's talk about that. That's on the north side, Level 3. It'll be nice and bright and yellow, and we're so excited for this. So let's talk about duck.
Duck is another phenomenon with people. They're just like flocking to the locations.
No pun intended.
Right?
Flocking.
No, but it's all the games. It's the claw games, and there's prizes, and you can even get win a Labubus. Yeah, and so I feel like that's one of the big drivers.
Yeah,
right. We're back. Right, all things go back to Labubu.
Everything back to Labubus.
But yeah, it's just a lot of games in general, and you can go there and play. It's competitive. It keeps you coming back. It's just super fun, active with teams, just individually, whatever it is. I feel like it appeals to all demographics. But I think it's more about what you get to win, right? And then it becomes competitive.
Right.
But it's super fun.
And they'll have small like food and drink offering too, right, Carrie?
Yes, just a little bit.
Perfect. Yep.
Did not know that.
Spend more time
there all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Love it. Primark, one that we are very excited about, has been long coming. This is going to be in the southeast quadrant, right in the corner.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know what Primark is in this marketplace, talk a little bit about Primark.
Yeah, it's an Irish fast fashion brand. similar to like an H&M or an Old Navy or, somewhat like a Zara. So it's fast fashion. We're going to be level 1 Southeast. It'll be on 2 levels, about 45,000 square feet, which is a pretty big footprint for us. But 2 levels, and it's going to be men's, women's, kids, all your basics, really great basics, sweatshirts, t-shirts, jeans, but also a really good fashion forward as well. And the best part is it has a great price point. So we'll be thrilled. There's only 30 plus in the country in the U.S. The rest are all outside of the U.S., but it'll be a great addition for us. And again, first and only in market.
Yeah, I always plug their t-shirts.
Yeah.
Great price point.
Yep.
I'm always
Great
going
price
through
point.
tees. So
That is great.
Yeah.
It's a great must-have at Mall of America. Okay, talking fashion. Mango, which we're very, very excited about. Northside Level 1.
yeah,
You wanna talk
so
about Mango?
excited. They'll be opening any day now. Very excited. But again, just really great fashion. Again, it's one of the largest in the country. It's over 10,000 square feet. So they'll have men's, women's, and children's on Level 1 North. So
They absolutely have a following.
Yeah,
I mean, it's going to be
definitely.
a great addition to our already great lineup of fast fashion. I feel like it's even a little more fashion forward.
yeah, a little more elevated. Yep.
But a great price point.
Yep.
And we're going to all be probably dressing alike.
Yes. I think Carrie already bought the bag that
Right,
was on
I
the
did.
hoarding wall. Yeah.
That's what happens.
She's already
around
been
here.
inspired. Yeah.
We find our favorites. And
Yes.
then it's flattery when we copy each
Right,
other's
that's right,
wardrobes.
yep.
It was great. And then we have a lot of fans that have been very curious about Banana and
Yeah.
J. Crew. And if you have been walking around, you're going to see that we do have their signs up. They're coming. They're going to be on the South Side Level 1. So anything you guys want to add about J. Crew and Banana, because we're very excited to have those next to each other.
Yeah,
People
I mean,
shop.
it's such a great comeback story for both brands. Ahley and I both she worked on J. Crew and I worked on Banana. So Banana was on Level 1 West, and we relocated them for some other brands that we brought in. So excited. The brand is reinventing themselves. It's going to be a beautiful brand new prototype. So great to have them come back, and then also be right next to J. Crew.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's like what you said earlier, Carrie, what's old is new again.
Yes.
Both
yes.
these brands have really done a great job of reinventing, but not going back to kind of the core
Yes.
of what they've always
Yep.
done
Some of their
well, but
tradition.
updating it. And the J. Crew store is going to be stunning. I've loved this brand
Yeah.
forever. So I'm so excited to see them come back, and I
Yes.
can't wait to shop.
I know.
Yeah.
Just another place for us
Did
to
I
shop.
miss any? I feel like we covered
I don't know.
a lot.
There's so many.
Covered a
Yeah.
lot. I
Yeah.
know. I just wanted to give a little plug. The Vatican has a pop-up exhibit
Yeah.
They do.
right now on the North Side Level 2. And as you know, we do a lot of pop-ups. They come for a moment that's, kind of drive that urgency to come check it out because it's only going to be here till early February. But it's really exciting. It was a curated collection of items from the Vatican, never seen before outside of Rome. There was a priest up in Duluth, Minnesota that had this curated collection, and he worked with the Minneapolis and St. Paul Archdiocese to bring this together. And it's the 175th anniversary of the Archdiocese, and also in celebration of the first North American Pope, Pope Leo, celebrating him. But there are so many amazing and beautiful artifacts. And so give yourself time if you're going to come take a look at it. I got a chance to get a sneak peek on Friday, and there's a lot to go through. It's really meaningful, and it's beautifully done. And so if you get a chance, check that out. So you can buy tickets online. Just go to mallofamerica.com and look up the Vatican information. You can just get the links to the tickets. But it's a really cool thing to add for the spring season. So excited for everything that we have to share. So hopefully we've touched on something that excites you.
Yes.
Because
Must be
my
something
goodness,
for
we have
everyone
a lot
listening.
happening
Yeah.
here at the mall. So it's an exciting time. It's the new year. Check out some new brands. Come and just explore and discover what we have to offer here at Mall of America. So grab a bite to eat, enjoy our attractions, and do a little shopping because we have something for everybody under this roof. So thank you, Carrie and Ahley. We really appreciate your insights and your leadership to continue to keep this building thriving with exciting new concepts. And thank you to all of our listeners and fans. We love for you to come out and visit with us. Share this with your friends and family and rate us at your favorite podcast. And until then, we will see you next time on So Much More. Thanks for listening to So Much More, a Mall of America podcast. Subscribe wherever you find your favorite podcasts. This show is presented by Bloomington, Minnesota Travel and Tourism.